Hello friends, I welcome you all to this new lecture series on Indian polity. I am here to help you out in your civil service exam preparations. But this video will also help everyone who is preparing for any competitive examinations and is having Indian polity in the syllabus. I assure you that I will guide you on the key areas to maximize your preparations to full potential. Also, I will complete full syllabus for free. Notes and any relevant links will also be shared. But the best part is I will teach you the best tricks and tips necessary for smart learning of this subject. So kindly comment your views and on what topics you need support. So let's start today's video. The subject name is Indian polity. So after this video I am going to make a key terms video used in this subject which will help you to understand the subject better. If you see, IAS exam syllabus has three rounds, that is prelims, mains and personality round. The subject knowledge and awareness is very necessary for an IAS officer. So this subject will help you in cracking all the three rounds. In prelims, we can expect 15 to 20 questions, that is around 30 to 40 marks weightage based on the previous paper analysis. In mains, we have a complete paper of 250 marks relating to this subject. While in personality round, the knowledge of this subject will create a very good impression in the panel. So now I am going to tell you the key strategy you need to have to master this subject. First point, prepare to crack the complete exam. What I mean by this is learn and prepare the subject concepts very well, forgetting the weightage and the pattern of the exam. Why is this important? Because if you understand the concepts, basic underlying principles and the effects discussed in this subject, you will be ready to face any prelim questions and answer confidently any main subjective questions. Here I want to add one very important point. The current focus of the exam setter or the evaluator is awareness of the student in current events of national and international importance. So he will not ask you the old aged memory based questions. That is not going to be the priority. He will ask you more questions and more case studies on the recently occurred events related to laws, judgments, political scenarios, etc. So this approach of exam setter is not only limited to Indian polity subject, but in every subject of every competitive exam the focus is on current events or the current affairs. So coming to the second point, understanding small details. I think this is one most important point most of the people don't tell. Do not neglect the subject. Study and digest each small details. If you don't question yourself on any details after reading an article, you won't understand it completely. By doing like this, you can generate interest while studying this bulky subject. So the third point, mental confidence. This key ingredient is very essential for any exam preparation. You know, all the study material is available to everyone. Still, people cracking the exam is not very high. Especially for India polity, the more motivated you are, more confident you are, the better you can win the obstacles during the preparation. So, attitude and mental confidence are very important in this subject. Now, I will tell you about one key problem encountered by student when reading this subject. That is a bulky syllabus or lengthy subject or too much to memorize. are some of the common reasons given by the aspirants while preparation for Indian polity. I have a smart answer to this problem. I have listed some really important tips you need to follow in this subject. Firstly, method of studying. You should not take a best book and complete full book at once or watch 100 videos of a playlist. This will surely tire you a lot. You lose interest and also you will quit in between studying. I think you have a better experience of it. So, you need to study this subject in a crisscross ways. What I mean is, from many directions, from many different approaches, from many different perspectives, you need to study. So long that keeps you active, alert, and habituated to learn more. Some of the ways are you are synchronizing different ways of studying as I listed below, Supreme Court judgments and case details. So I will be covering on all the latest Supreme Court judgments and case details in separate videos from now on. So in this way you are studying the subject from different fields. Now you are studying the subject from the viewpoint of judiciary. Next is through the eyes of the politicians. What I mean is we will study key events, decisions taken by the government. This will help you to connect to lot of laws and amendments and understanding them clearly. Next point is a chronological study. What I mean is take a topic, study it through the years, how it originated, how it grew, how it transformed, and how its shape is today. So, this is a very good way of studying the political events. So, the next point is through the international and national developments. I will cover this in current affairs of Indian polity. Also, one separate analysis will be very helpful on this. Next important key point is committees and commissions. This is very important way of study for any historic event in polity. Formation and recommendation of various committees and commissions are very crucial and have played a very shaping part in that. I will touch upon this topic also. Next, through key amendments, acts and articles. I will also specially cover a elaborate list of important amendments, acts and articles, its impacts and its existence. So this is for today guys. I request from your side is response, network and sharing alone. So please like, subscribe and comment for this initiative. Till then bye and we will see you in the coming series of video. Thank you. Keep on supporting.